Okay. It is like 2 a.m., but I'm bored, so we're going to be doing this. I'm just gonna try to do it as fast as possible. Not a speed runner, but it's something to upload while you guys eat up the Thanatophobia video.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Funny story,
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Yeah, I would say that I've thought that part.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. That act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Okay, I'll take it.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault, as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds. Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash. But only trash culture. Be games, be movies, be music, be philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
Okay,
in this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
I almost fell, but I didn't.
When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle, some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you, you're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat.
I don't want to swallow a baseball bat. That's not...
Now I know, most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views does it for you. Like a baby bird being fed chewed up food. That's culture too. But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far, feeling frustrated. It's underrated.
This man turned into
An orange is sweet, juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel.
I'm guessing this was
That's not how I feel about a challenge.
I was at the-
I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's licorice. It feels like we're closer now. Composer and climber, designer and user. You could have refused, but you didn't. There was something in you that was hidden, that chose to continue.
So this is my third time beating the game. My PB is like 30 minutes, and I definitely know that I'm on track to beat that already. As long as I don't keep fucking this up. Come on. There we go. Hold on. Get that out the way. Alright, thank you for your business. And balance. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, whoops. How do you get back up there? Thank you. Okay, and hop. Oh, come on. And I fell down again. Help me back up. Thank you. Hop. Okay. Come on. In place. Up. Oh, and I guess not. Bam. It's like the specific timing. Up. Nope. Come on. We can do this. I believe in me. There it is. Ooh. Please. Thank you. I'm gonna fall the snowman again, watch. We're gonna hop.
It means a lot to me that you've come this far, endured this much. Every wisecrack, every insensitivity, every setback you've forgiven me is a kingly gift that you've given me.
This is actually going fairly well. It's gonna take like only 10 minutes. Hop. No.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
It is, but I'll make it back. I've never fell there before. Not even on my first run, I've never fallen directly there. Come on, let me up. Thank you. Alright, come on. Okay. Big boosties. Okay. Nope. Back here. Big boosty. Thank you. Is that it? Let me up. Let me up. Thank you. Hold on. Let's just, there we go. Ooh. I want the hat. I want that purple hat. I want it real bad.
You fell from above, but I know you won't linger here. Your hammer's no longer, your jump is no stronger, but your hunger will tell.
I mean, I'm technically stronger since I'm better at the game, but you can say whatever you want.
No.
Fooded booty. That's what I'm gonna call him now, fooded booty. I usually call him Fennett Body instead of, his actual name, Bennett Foddy. I just find Fennett Body a lot funnier. Okay, we're just gonna go. Boop. That was way too weak.
Oof. Sorry about that.
Okay. Why are you sorry? You didn't do nothing. You were just chilling there. Before I would yell at you and say, "Don't say sorry, you stupid idiot. Go fuck yourself." When I was at this point of the game and I was like an hour and a half in on my first time, it was annoying. It was very annoying. But I've gotten to like this monk stage where I don't get mad at the game. I don't get mad at myself. I just don't get mad at it in general. And I just gotta sit there and at least I have like, something to talk to at like 2 a.m. It's also like a weird kind of ASMR thing where I'm just playing like supposedly one of the hardest games on earth. And you're just listening to me ramble on about random stuff. I actually got into the snowman this time. How about we don't screw that up again, huh? Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, we're just gonna still last hop. And then we're not gonna fall off like a stupid dum-dum. There we go. Bucket time. This is where I spend most of my time, if I'm being honest. Okay, how about we don't do that? I've never fallen down the snake, but I've fallen
We have the same taste, you and I.
How?
It's not ambition. It's ambition's opposite.
What does that mean?
An obdurate mission to taste defeat.
Well,
You'll feel bad if you win, so I put this snake in for you.
I won't feel bad if I win, really. I've done this twice before. Holy shit. How would I feel bad about winning the game that was meant to be won? Okay. There we go. I just did that to actually fix it. Okay. God damn it. We're back at stage 1. Stop it. Stop. Don't fall down the snake for fuck's sakes. Alright, there we go. So we're gonna go up here and down and swing and bam, there we go. As long as we get right here. Bam. It's perfect. And then bam. Off. Alright, there we go. This should be like the final stretch now. It'll take me like 5-10 minutes to get past here, so enjoy me like just trying to think of some subject.
Have you thought about who you are in this? Are you the man in the pot, Diogenes? Are you his hand?
Is that his name?
Are you the top of his
I've never
hammer?
paid attention to this part.
I think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow. Nor the man. Nor the man's hand. And this here is will, his intent, the embodied resolve in his uphill ascent.
I mean, I do like technically control him though, because it would basically just be me trying to read this dude's mind the entire game. It would be like some sort of game, like a psychology college would play. Okay, get back up. We're not doing this. We're trying to like dream speedrun this. No. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. No. Get up. Up. And away we go. Come on. You can do it. You're falling down. No. We're going upwards, not downwards. That is my top priority to not do that. To not do that. Okay, we're back at the bottom. We're literally already back where we were. See, why couldn't I just do that? That would have been beautiful. And now we're back to panicking and suffering. Okay. Stop it. Stop it. Get the fuck back up. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Enjoy, yeah, like I said, enjoy these next like 5 to 10 minutes of just me struggling to get up here. Because most of my time is spent at this exact spot. I get through everything else within 10-15 minutes, and then this takes me another like 10-15 minutes. I don't know how long I've spent, but I know I'm almost done the game. This is genuinely just like free content for me. I'm not gonna cut any of this out. I'm just gonna kind of let me do my thing and upload it as it is, really. Because what point is there in cutting anything out? It would, I mean, like, this is just like a very beginner-esque speedrun. Okay, come on, up. Also, going back on what Fennec Body said in the that we are his will. I'm not very motivated right now. I'm just doing this for free content. Unless YouTube exists in his universe, then I don't exactly get this. I don't get it. Get your dumb ass up here right now, like directly here, up. Crawl your crippled ass up here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get your crippled ass up this ice mountain. Get your crippled ass up this fucking mountain. Come on. Come on. Come. Get the fuck up. Thank you. Now how about we just like do it right now? Okay. Bam. One Fennec Body. You're not doing this good.
The first time you got here, you thought you were safe. A base camp for reaching the summit. That's how it seemed on its face the first time. But your face can fall fast when you plummet.
I have not fallen ever since I've gotten here, so I'm sorry, Fennec Body, but I have no fucking clue what you're trying to say to me here. Because I have not fallen. Jesus Christ. Never mind, he's a fucking time traveler. Never mind, he's not a time traveler. Why am I even saying that? He's not a time traveler. I am the best. I am literally Jesus. Come on. Let me go on. Good self-talk is the key to everything. It's the key to cancer. If you just talk to yourself, you'll either get put in a psychiatric ward, or you're gonna win the game. I'm gonna slip so fucking hard right now. There we go. See? I almost got stuck. The past 2 times I've beaten this game, I got stuck in that stupid fucking shopping cart. And it's not happening the 3rd time. It also takes me at least another fucking 5 minutes to get up here. Is that cycle gonna continue?
You've conquered the ice cliff,
Time.
the platforms, the church, and the rectory, the living room and the factory, the playground, the construction site, the granite rocks, and the lakeside. You've learned to hike. There's no way left to go but up, and in a moment I'll shut up. But let me say, I'm glad you came.
Wow, that did not take too long. Okay. There's the first one. I'm just gonna let myself slide past. What? Oh.
I dedicate this game to you, the one who came this far. I give it to you with all my love.
I'm gonna fall, aren't I? Okay, never mind. It just kind of spawned over here. Okay. Slowly etch our way up here. And there we are. Well, we're gonna see our time, and then that's gonna be the end of the video. Okay, but what is my time? Probably like 25 minutes. 21 minutes. Alright. I don't exactly care. I'm not gonna go into here. I'm not gonna show you guys, even though you probably know. You can go ahead and if you don't want to play this game, then go ahead and find someone that's already shown it. But I'm not going to. So there's my 3rd completion. I didn't record the other 2 because the first one took 3 hours and the second one was for fun. I just thought that this one would not take too long, and it's just something that I can do to get content out for tomorrow because I'm going to be practicing Allegiance, and it's something that I can do fast, and it's something that won't take too long, so I might upload some UCN content in the meanwhile, but at least for today, if anyone decides to watch this at like 4 a.m., I bet you'll still be up by then. But here's my time, 21 minutes. This has been Getting Over It, and hope you guys have a great day. See ya.